Jane, and in this video I am going to be talking about marriage advice for unhappy women. And be sure to stick around to the end of this short video because I'm going to give you my proven 7-step Live Now Freedom formula that allows you to design and live your dream life in wealth, health and happiness. And this is the exact same formula that I created and I've used most of my life, and so have thousands of others who wanted to achieve their dream lifestyle by design, and so can you. Now, I want to get straight into this video talking about advice for women who are unhappy in their marriage. I've actually been married now for 22 years. Now, like every woman out there, I have had my up days and my down days and everything in between days. My husband and I have actually started 14 different businesses together. We have had financial disaster. We've had disasters in many areas of our life, but somehow we've always gotten through to stay together and be happy, as happy as most other people. Of course, understanding that life is not one-sided, and here's where some people go wrong. They always just try and have one side of life, just a positive side, a happy side, but life is not like that. Life is like a magnet. It has two sides, a positive and a negative, ups and downs. But here's what I have learned through years and years of studying human behavior and working on myself and personal empowerment, is that each of us have our own set of values and things that are important for us, things that are meaningful. Now, what do I mean by values? I do not mean values that society puts on us. I don't mean values that are expectations of what other people think you should do with your life. I'm talking about values that are internal. Now, I can assure you from my own experience that each of us have different values. For instance, things that are high on my values are my health, I love business, and I love having fun. I love having parties and I love to travel. For my husband, his number one thing in life, or his number one value, is being able to surf every single day. He loves his surfing, he loves business, and he loves his friends as well. Now, we have similar values, but different values, okay? And understand that it is okay to have different values, but here's where we came together and aligned our values. Each and every weekend, we literally would take the time out to sit down with a journal. We have our own journal. Mine's called Life by Design Journal, but you can get your own journal. And what we would do is write down all of the things that were meaningful for each of us. So all the things that I love to do in my life, my husband would write down all of the things that he loved to do in his life, and we would look at each other's list and we would always see different things. And, you know, I have to say that I have been guilty of trying to make him do what I wanted to do, and he was trying to make me fit into what he wanted to do, and we were unhappy. We were squabbling all the time and we couldn't work out where we were going wrong until we realized that each of us have our own set of values that we want to live by. Everybody, including you just want to be appreciated and loved for who you are. You don't want people trying to change you, to fix you. And when we realized that many years ago, our marriage took a complete turn for the better. And so what we would do, as I said, we'd write down all these things that each of us wanted to live our life like. And then we would come together, share the list and go, wow, you're different over here. You want to do surf trips. You want to do things that I don't want to do, hang out with the guys, do this, do that, do the other. I want to do this and this and this with my life. And so that is great. Allowing each other the time and the space to live their own things that are important for them, live their own values instead of trying to make them fit into yours, completely dissolved all the heartache, the anxiety, the anger and the frustration that we had for each other. Now, I know that's easier said than done, and it takes time. And this is why I am such an advocate for saying, you know, take the time to work on yourself, take the time to empower yourself. And of course, these videos that I'm creating, if you subscribe to my channel, I'm going to keep bringing these videos for you to help you live your dreams, to help you overcome these problems in your relationships. And so what we used to do is bring these lists together and go, okay, now what is important for us as a couple? And we would write down the things that we wanted to achieve as a couple. And they were different than the values that we each had. But we would align our goals and dreams with our values. Does that make sense? And I hope it does. Listen to this video a couple of times if you need to. It is so important because most people run off from their marriage instead of understanding that you'll keep taking your problems to the next marriage. Look at yourself, look at your relationship and your partner, and allow each other to be true to themselves, okay? And then write down goals that you each want to strive for and have dates on them. And then ask yourself, okay, what are 3 things that we can do each day that will bring us closer to our goals and our hopes and our dreams? And allow each other the time and the space to bring them together. And that's how my husband and I have been married for 22 years. We still work in our business 7 days a week. We hang out nearly every day. In fact, sometimes my husband said he gets 1 hour out in the surf every day to get away from me. But he's just joking. I run every day on the beach while he surfs. And you know, we have been so much happier as a result. I can say to you that there was a time there where, you know, we wondered if our relationship would make the time or stand the test of time. And only when we started to understand that each of us are different and unique in our own way, did our marriage change for the better and really turn a corner. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Please leave me a comment or a message if you want. Be sure to subscribe and ring the bell so that you get notified each and every Thursday when I bring out these empowering videos on all different types of topics. And of course, you'll get your hands on my 7-step Live Now Freedom Formula that is absolutely proven to help you live your dreams in health, wealth, and happiness. Okay, gorgeous. I hope you found that helpful. I look forward to seeing you in the next upcoming video very, very soon. Bye for now.